Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, who took his oath on April 3, 2009, will be marking his symbolic 1 year as Prime Minister this Saturday. Najib succeeded Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi as the nation's 6th Prime Minister. It was no honeymoon for Najib since he became the Prime Minister. He entered office with a focus on domestic economic issues and political reform. On his first day as Prime Minister, Najib announced the removal of bans on 2 opposition newspapers, Suara Keadilan and Haraka Daily, and the release of 13 people held under the Internal Security Act. On his second day in office, he visited street hawkers in Petaling Jaya, hawkers in Kampung Kerinci, as well as in Brickfields. He also became the first Prime Minister to visit Batu Caves on Thaipusam Day in January. Najib's walkabouts enables him to listen to the people's plight, have been well received, and is considered a trait received from his late father, Tun Abdul Razak. During his tenure, the Prime Minister travelled to many foreign countries to enhance bilateral ties. Among the countries he visited were Indonesia, China, India, Singapore, and South Korea. On September 16, 2008, One Malaysia campaign was announced by Najib, who was then the Deputy Prime Minister, calling for the Cabinet, government agencies, and civil servants to strongly emphasize ethnic harmony, national unity, and efficient governance. On September 17, 2008, Najib set his own website called www.onemalaysia.com.my. He uses the site to highlight his political and policy initiatives and to provide a platform for Malaysians to have free and open forum for dialogues. The slogan "People First, Performance Now" was also coined as part of the One Malaysia concept. The campaign has since made extensive use of social networking tools such as Facebook and Twitter. Najib also spearheaded the One Malaysia Clinic effort in providing immediate health care to all Malaysians in housing areas in need of basic services. After the first one opened on December 28 last year in Lembah Pantai, 49 other branches have been added nationwide. Under Najib, the government has implemented many measures that seem designed to increase transparency and government accountability. These measures include the use of key performance indicators to hold ministers accountable for their work. Last July, Najib announced 6 areas for improvement: Term National Key Results Area, covering reduction, combating corruption, raising the living standard of low-income citizens, widening access to education, improving infrastructure in rural areas, and upgrading public transport. The NKRAs are driven by the government transformation programs conceived in April last year that is led by the Performance Delivery and Management Unit under the Prime Minister's Department. The One Malaysia GTP Roadmap was officially launched by Najib on January 28. On Tuesday, March the 30th, Najib had unveiled the much-awaited new economic model which hopes to transform the nation into a high-income economy that is sustainable and inclusive by 2020. Charanjit Kaur, The Star, Malaysia.